everybody. Welcome to another edition of Inside Lady Tigers Basketball with Pokey Chatman, presented by Whitney Bank. I'm Victor Howell as we come to you once again from inside the Lady Tigers locker room. On this week's program, we'll take a look at two SEC contests, one on the road against the Lady Backs from Arkansas, and then the big home matchup from Monday night with the Lady Tigers hosting the Lady Vols from Tennessee. We'll also get up close and personal with Rashante LeBlanc. That's coming up, plus comments from Pokey Chatman when we come back.
Inside Lady Tigers Basketball, presented by Whitney Bank, is brought to you each week by our Team LSU partners. Cox Communications, your friend in the digital age. Oshner, the official healthcare sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Super Chevy Dealers, the official vehicle of Lady Tigers Basketball. People's Health, the official health insurance sponsor of LSU Athletics. And by Verizon Wireless, the official wireless provider of the LSU Tigers. Inside Lady Tigers Basketball is a weekly presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. This segment of Inside Lady Tigers Basketball, presented by Whitney Bank, is brought to you each week by Cox Communications, your friend in the digital age.
Welcome back, as always, joined by head coach Pokey Chatman. Pokey, when we look back on last week, let's first start with the road game. You know, 1 week ago, we led off the show talking about a repeat match with Georgia. This week, we talk about another repeat match, and that was the Lady Backs from Arkansas.
You know, Victor, I think the schedule was kind to us in terms of coming off the tough loss against Connecticut and then having to go into a road swing against a common opponent. So, you know, a lot of the scout was already in place, and it was a matter of our kids being ready to take the game on the road. You had a chance to face Arkansas a few weeks back here in Baton Rouge. You go there, back and forth a bit early, but your team really come on a major spurt that really got the separation in this ballgame. Yeah, I think the separation was at the 9-minute and 49-second mark. I think it was a 24-0 run. And it's unfortunate that you have to have that, but it's fortunate that we were able to do that on the road. Like I said, coming off that tough loss. But so many people participated, and it wasn't just a Sylvia thing or a Kiana thing. I thought Misha Williams gave us good minutes. I thought we did an excellent job taking care of the basketball. So several things led to that 24-0 run. Always an important win because it's a conference win and one on the road. Here are the highlights from the Lady Backs and Lady Tigers from Arkansas. Here's Patrick Wright.
Phillips, free throw line, back to the bucket. Right wing to White. Back left point to LeBlanc. Back right point to White. Right corner Phillips. Fakes the shot. Drives the baseline. Running 4-footer is up and in. Good move by Phillips. LeBlanc, top of the key, Phillips. Phillips, right wing to White. White's looking. Lobs it up for fouls, catches it in a lot of trouble, whips it under the bucket to Hightower, turns, fades from 7, it rims out, fouls, rebounds, and lays it easily back up and in. Vaughn, top of the key, Pfeiffer. Back to the bucket, hands it behind her to Cosby. Cosby fires it down low on a nice look for Pfeiffer, who lays it up and in. 19-14, 10 minutes to go in the first half. Williams dribbles in for a straightaway 15-footer, and it's good. That's what the shot Ashley Thomas would take if she were here. It'll be Arkansas ball. They can take their biggest lead. At the top of the key, Cosby's got it. She threw it away. Mitchell stole it. Mitchell's going to take it to the hole. A running layup, no good. Put back is good by LeBlanc. It counts, and she's fouled. 9 to shoot. Kicks it back out to Cosby. Cosby pass to Pfeiffer in the lane. Fadeaway 12-footer good. It's 25-21. Arkansas, LSU having a hard time slowing the Hogs down. Hightower free throw line jumper is good. Knuckleball nestles in. Left corner Phillips doesn't take the jumper. Out to White. 10 to shoot. She'll take a 3 and hit it. That long range, thinking about it, then taking the 3 and hitting it to tie the game is Smith. LSU can play for 1 with 12 and counting in the first half. Tigers by 2, 9 seconds. Hightower, right point to Cheney, right elbow. Fadeaway jumper is good with 3 seconds to go. On the inbound, Vaughn will launch it from behind half court. It's no good. Fouls, gets it to Cheney. At the free throw line, back to Fouls. Jumper is good by Fouls from 15. Cosby fakes, can't shoot the 3. Up top, Irvin, 17-footer, good. 8 in a row for them. Pokey wants a timeout. Cosby up top, Pfeiffer, left side over to Howard. Back up top, Irvin, down low, got it to Pfeiffer. Tie game on the lay-in. So the 10-point lead has vanished. LeBlanc to Hightower, just to the left of the key. Left corner, White. Drives baseline, got a foul. Screen reverse layup is good. 2-point lead, 49-47. Cosby fires it down low. Wide open is Jones, and she laid it in. And the game is tied again. Vaughn, left side of the lane, kicks it back behind her. Cosby dribbles in toward the lane. Double clutch, way off the mark from 8. Hightower rebounds off to White. Tigers running. White to Cheney. Cheney to the bucket. Layup good. Right wing to Hightower. Hightower to Cheney on the baseline, and she lays it up and in. It's an 8-0 run. Dribbles it toward the top and then hands off to Smith, who goes to the baseline. Fadeaway 10-footer, no good. Williams bobbled it, but White has it. White dribbling through traffic, takes it toward the hole. Left-handed layup, no. Put back, yes. And it counts. Fouls, put it in. Cosby to Jones, who took it to the hole, and fouls blocked her layup. She thought she was in the clear, no dice. White down court, dish to Cheney, who lays it up and in. 6:50 to go in the game. Hightower to White, right of the lane. Might have walked, didn't call it. 17-footer spins out. Big Sill rebound. Big Sill puts it in. It counts, and she's fouled. The run is up to 18 in a row. Vaughn, right wing, lobs it to Jones, right of the lane. Turnaround 10-footer, no good. Fouls, rebound number 17. Off to White. Tigers running. Bounce pass nicely to Williams, who lays it up and in. Then Jones to shoot 1-and-1 to try to break up the LSU run. No good. Back iron. And Fouls has another rebound. Lost it. Got it back. Dribbled it between her legs. And got it off to Erica White. In the corner, Cheney, 17-footer, rims and will not go. Fouls came in and got the rebound. Saved it, and the layup is good. Fouls fires it down low. Cheney waits. Her man is in the air. Cheney lays it in. And LSU has exploded. 24-0 run.
So the Lady Tigers get the big win against the Lady Backs. Then it's back to Baton Rouge. We'll talk about LSU and Tennessee when we come back.
LSU basketball is back in action, and you don't want to miss any of the excitement. Be sure to watch as Big Baby, Glenn Davis, and your other favorite LSU ballers try to battle their way back to the Final Four. Pokey, Chatman, and the Lady Tigers are also on the prowl and have their hopes set at another chance in the Big Dance. So tune in to catch all the best in purple and gold basketball right here on CST.
When we got married, suddenly we had 2 of everything.
They had a lot of stuff.
2 dining sets, 2 dogs.
2 car insurance companies.
I'm State Farm agent Joan Roysam, and this is a true story.
We had to get rid of a few things.
Yeah, mainly my things.
He had State Farm.
She had a gecko.
I helped them compare rates and coverage.
It was no comparison.
He was right. For once.
This time, one of my things stayed.
Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado half-ton crew cab, a standard stability control system, and the safety and security of OnStar. No other pickup delivers both. No wonder it's the 2007 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the all-new Chevy Silverado.
Qualified buyers get 0% APR financing on 07 Silverado half-ton models, plus get $1,000 trade-in bonus cash from Chevy. See your Super Chevy dealer today.
Be a part of the team, the Tiger Athletic Foundation.
This segment of Inside Lady Tigers Basketball, presented by Whitney Bank, is brought to you each week by Ochsner, the official healthcare sponsor of the LSU Tigers.
Welcome back. Pokey, when you talk about this next opponent, it really isn't a lot that has to be said. They've been kind of the standard setters in the SEC for years, and these last several years between LSU and Tennessee, these have always been good matchups. It was a Monday night affair in Baton Rouge.
You're right. There's no introduction needed. One of the perennial powerhouses in the game, the most storied program in women's basketball. And lately in this series, we've had some success against Tennessee. It's always been a possession-by-possession game. And, coming off the last home game against Connecticut, that's something for some bookends, isn't it?
We've seen some players with some of these teams earlier this year. We saw some outstanding players with Georgia, outstanding individuals with Connecticut, and Tennessee brings one with Candace Parker as well. Yeah,
best player in the game right now. I think her versatility is what sets her apart. Everyone makes a big deal about the dunks, and it is a big deal. They're still worth 2 points, but a lot of momentum. She's extended her range. She has the post-up game she can face. But I think the biggest difference with Tennessee this year is their speed, quickness, and agility, and it starts at the point with Bobbitt.
They've been very good matchups as of late. LSU and Tennessee from Monday night in Baton Rouge. Once again, here's Patrick Wright.
Little Shannon Bobbitt, 5'2" junior from New York City, as they go down to our left. Lobbing it in the lane, Parker. She's working on Phillips. She shoots it with the left hand, and it's in, and Parker is on the board almost immediately. Out at long range to Cheney. Cheney picks up her dribble, lobs it in the lane, fouls, is trapped, has to kick it over into the corner for a three, and it's good by LeBlanc. Right wing, Hornbuckle dumps it to Parker. Oh, Parker wide open, but took it to the bucket, missed, and then fouls blocked the putback out of bounds. White double teamed in front of the Tennessee bench, gets it to LeBlanc at the top. Baseline Williams, 10-footer, good. That's a big shot for Misha Williams, and it's 5 apiece. Cheney still in the backcourt, gets it up to Hightower, left sideline. Hightower down the lane, dish to fouls, layup is good on the reverse. So that breaks the dry spell. Parker to inbound, got it out, threw it away on the inbound. I think she tried to pass it off the back of somebody and catch it. And LSU was alert. White, left side, Hightower for three, and it's good. LSU's got it. White ahead to Cheney, almost walked. Oh boy, to fouls, free throw line, dribbles toward the hole. One-hander is up and in off the glass. Right side to Bobbitt. Bobbitt goes baseline under the bucket. Kicks it out to Parker left side. Up top Fuller. Left corner Bobbitt. Down on the block Parker. Works. Fires it up and in over Misha Williams. Hornbuckle dribbles in. Right wing over to McMahon. Bounce pass down low. Parker turns. Shoots it over fouls. And it bounces in from 7. Parker's got 17. White, free throw line. Left wing Hightower down the lane. Runner with the left hand is off the mark from 7. Rebound tip. Hightower got it. Tennessee player fell down as she took it and laid it in. Hornbuckle at the top. Left wing Spencer goes around Cheney. Back behind her to Parker. She'll take a three. And it's off the glass. No good. Hightower rebounds. Parker only 6 of 14 for the year. Has been feeling it. Lob pass in the lane. Fouls, catches, and lays it in as Hightower found her. White at the top, working on Bobbitt. Up top, Cheney. Long three is good. From way downtown straight away. LSU needed that. LeBlanc, left wing to Erica White. Goes baseline toward the hole. Lays it up and in. It counts in a foul as she blew by somebody and put it home. Parker in the lane. Turns, shoots over fouls. Missed it. Rebound Phillips as she missed the 10-footer short. White got around 2 players. Got it to Cheney. Cheney to the hole. Layup is good. And LSU's down by 1. To Redding, left wing. Back up top, Hornbuckle. 13:47 to go. Tennessee by a couple. Redding, an open three, and it's good. She's got 5 off of their bench. 39-36. McMahon, left baseline. Hornbuckle toward the hole. Lays it up, no good. Fouls got in the way, and then Fouls got the rebound. Fouls has another double-double. White, bounce pass to Williams. Layup is good! And it's a 1-point game. Again, LSU needs to make hay while Parker's nowhere to be found. White fires at baseline. Cheney leans in. 6-footer off the glass and in. White looking. Up top, Cheney. Fakes the long jumper. Spins in the lane. One-hander is good. It's good. It rolled the rim twice and went in. It was an off-balance one-hander in the lane, and this game is tied. To Parker. Right baseline. Spencer got her man in the air. 10-footer short. Got it back. To Bobbitt. A three. is good. You can't give them 4 shots at it. Hightower dribbles to the baseline, is cut off, goes to the lane, flips it up and in with the left hand from 5. Deep right side, Cheney. Cheney gets it back into fouls, goes up over Parker and shoots it in from 5. Back to the bucket, Anasicki. To Bobbitt, knocked away, LeBlanc's got it. She's 1-on-none. She lays it up and in, and it's a 1-point game. Enters it to Parker with 4. Parker double team. Back out Hornbuckle with 2. With 1 to the hole. Reverse layup is good, and it counts right before the buzzer. Here we go. Pressure in the backcourt. Cheney inbounds, gets it to White. White working on Bobbitt. Gets it into the front court. Gets it to Cheney. Cheney, long 30-footer off the glass, and it rolled out. Fouls, put it back, no good, and that's going to do it. With 0.8 seconds to go, Auguste rebounded, but that's going to be the ball game.
So don't be surprised if you were to see LSU and Tennessee match up again, either in the SEC or possibly even the NCAA tournament. When we come back, we'll meet Rashante LeBlanc. That's coming up next.
There's a credit card and a check card that work together, both earning points that combine in one very big total. Introducing Whitney Points Plus Visa credit and check cards. For more points and big rewards, it takes 2 to tango. Points Plus, only at Whitney Bank.
Stunning video, MP3 sound, broadband speed, internet, and email, all working flawlessly together in one ultra-thin device. The new Blackjack. Only from Singular.
Can I be confident that my healthcare provider will put my needs first?
Can we trust that our healthcare provider will be here for us?
Can I have healthcare with greater peace of mind?
At Ochsner, you can. Ochsner is the unique coordinated healthcare system that's neighborhood-based for better, more consistent care and greater peace of mind. To find out how you can have healthcare with greater peace of mind, call toll-free 1-866-OXNER, 1-866-624-7637.
This is a lineup that cannot be stopped. A perennial powerhouse that needs no timeouts. The team, SECSports.com. And it runs up the score every week with more real-time coverage and live streaming content than ever before. Put in the play and get the results on all your favorite teams, players, and coaches. And get exclusive real-time coverage of SEC championships. Everything you need to know, everything you want to hear, everything you have to see at SECSports.com.
I was proud of what our league had been able to do. You could have a SEC team win a national championship and the NIT in the same year.
You got to live in the moment and go out there and play as a team. There's going to be adversity and there's going to be challenges. It's not about the past and it's not about the future. It's about right now.
This segment of Inside Lady Tigers Basketball, presented by Whitney Bank, is brought to you each week by your Super Chevy dealer, the official vehicle of Lady Tigers Basketball.
Welcome back. It's that time of the program when we have a chance to get to know one of the Lady Tigers a little more. And this week, Pokey, we're talking about Rashante LeBlanc, who's really played a couple different roles with the team, both offensively, the way she's helped run this team, and then picking up with defense as well.
You know, Rashante is one of those players that whatever is needed, she's going to step up her game and work on that and try to please the team and please the coaching staff, and she's done just that. You know, early on, I thought she shot the ball well. Then there was a phase where she was the defensive stopper and the offense slipped. But as of late, she's been the one that, along with Kiana Cheney, that's extended the defense to help draw that crowd away from Sylvia down on the post.
That's important because when you talk about the game on the inside, it always helps to have that strength on the outside, and something that you said, she's giving you a little bit of that balance on both.
She does, and I'll tell you something something else she balances. She can also slide over and run that point guard position. You know, here we're talking about offense and defense, but to be able to initiate your offense when you give Erica White a rest or, well, you know, just a different look, it's nice to have Rashante ready to play.
She's been able to contribute on all ends of the floor, and Rashante LeBlanc sat down with our Kevin Wagner.
A highly touted guard out of Memorial High School in Port Arthur, Texas, junior Rashante LeBlanc brought her talents to Tiger Town in the fall of 2004. Among other things, it was the LSU legacy that convinced her to become a Lady Tiger.
Well, what saw me on LSU was the players, also as the coaching staff. They treated me as if I was one of their own. Plus, I had a sister that went here. It was not too far away from home, but the LSU environment and the coaching staff and the players here is what made me decide that I wanted to come here and be a part of LSU. Plus, the legacy with Sue Gunner, things like that.
You're now in your third year here at LSU. You know, 2 Final Fours. LSU's been to 3. Have things worked out? Has LSU met your expectations coming in?
Oh, yes, sir, especially going to the Final Four both years that I've been here. They've met my expectation and surpassed it because I was expecting great things, and great things have happened for me as my freshman and sophomore year here.
Talk about that experience a little bit. Going to a Final Four, obviously a dream for anyone who plays basketball. You've had the opportunity to do that both of your years at LSU. Is that a little overwhelming?
That's great, especially for me being the type of player that I am. It's very exciting. I'm just hoping that I can eventually win one. It's great being there, but I'm looking for the better enjoyment, which is being a national championship.
Day in and day out, participating in the Southeastern Conference, and you've been through those battles for the last couple of years. How tough is it playing in this league?
It's real tough, and that's the excitement about playing in the SEC. The competition is great, and that's what I want to play against, great competition. So I'm loving playing in the SEC. It's tough, but it's great. It's fun.
When you play in a league like the SEC, how far does that go toward helping you guys prepare yourselves for postseason play?
I think it goes a great deal because, as I said, the teams are tough, competition is great, and it also helps us out because we're not playing really against soft teams, and it helps us in the long run because we're used to playing against tough teams, being in tough situations. So I think it helps us in the long run because in postseason, teams get harder, the competition gets better. So.
One of only 3 players to start every game for the Lady Tigers this season, number 12, Rashante LeBlanc. Kevin Wagner, inside Lady Tigers basketball.
With as much success as Rashante LeBlanc has had on the court, we also say congratulations to her for her work on the academic side, being the first athlete accepted into the business school's internal auditing program. Quite an accomplishment for Rashante LeBlanc. When we come back, we'll wrap up this week's program, so don't go away.
U.S. agencies can save you up to 30% on your auto insurance.
With flexible payment plans and low down payments, it's easy to save. Just call for your quote today.
We're right in your neighborhood with locations throughout the state, so it's easy to get your money-saving quote. Call or come by today.
It's time to start saving with U.S. agencies. Call for your quote today.
At U.S. agencies, you'll save.
There's a credit card and a check card that work together, both earning points that combine in one very big total. Introducing Whitney Points Plus Visa credit and check cards. For more points and big rewards, it takes 2 to tango. Points Plus, only at Whitney Bank.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Silverado half-ton crew cab, a standard stability control system, and the safety and security of OnStar. No other pickup delivers both. No wonder it's the 2007 Motor Trend Truck of the Year, the all-new Chevy Silverado.
Qualified buyers get 0% APR financing on 07 Silverado half-ton models, plus get $1,000 trade-in bonus cash from Chevy. See your Super Chevy dealer today.
student athletes. 2,200 named to academic honor roll. 17 named first team academic All-American. 12 universities. One mission. The Southeastern Conference, equipping tomorrow's leaders today.
This segment of Inside Lady Tigers Basketball, presented by Whitney Bank, is brought to you each week by Whitney Bank. It takes a Whitney banker.
Welcome back as we wrap up this week's program. Pokey, the SEC tournament postseason fast approaching, but first we close out the regular season. First, let's go on the road. Thursday, you're in Nashville to take on Vanderbilt.
You know, always a tough place to play, not just because of the environment, but because of the coaches there, the players there, and as always, Vanderbilt is playing well, but more importantly, it's that stretch before the conference tournament and NCAA tournament.
When you finish in Nashville, the Lady Tigers return home to close out the season. It'll be a Sunday afternoon tip against Alabama, and once again, Pokey, third straight week, we're talking about a team that you've already seen once this season. Play them again.
Extremely helpful, especially coming off the road. Short turnaround time to prepare, and I think it's senior night, but we don't have any seniors, so it's going to be nice to just be able to focus in on that basketball game and play well.
That's always nice to know everybody's coming back again for the Lady Tigers. So LSU at Vandy and at home against Alabama. Come out and see the Lady Tigers on Sunday, and we'll join you next week to talk about those games. Pokey, as always, good luck, safe travels, and thank you very much for joining us. For head coach Pokey Chatman, I'm Victor Howell. And this has been Inside Lady Tigers Basketball with Pokey Chatman, presented by Whitney Bank.
Inside Lady Tigers Basketball, presented by Whitney Bank, is brought to you each week by our Team LSU partners. Cox Communications, your friend in the digital age. Oshner, the official healthcare sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Super Chevy Dealers, the official vehicle of Lady Tigers Basketball. People's Health, the official health insurance sponsor of LSU Athletics. And by Verizon Wireless, the official wireless provider of the LSU Tigers. Inside Lady Tigers Basketball is a weekly presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network.
Are you ready for this?